why is the GMO labeling bill a good idea?
Well, the GMO labeling bill just addresses the most basic right to know of consumers about what's in their food. Genetically engineered, genetically modified foods have an impact on our public health, and consumers have the right to know so they can make a decision. Do I want to buy this or do I not want to buy this food that's genetically modified? Again, this particular legislation that I'm proposing is a moderate position. It's not trying to ban genetically modified organisms in our food. It's trying to just say that the consumer has a right to know it should be labeled on their food so they can make a clear choice. We've passed several laws like that in Minnesota. A couple of years ago, I was the author of a bill that said parents have the right to know that certain kinds of toxic compounds are in their baby bottles. And that was a huge fight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was to allow parents to know that BPA is in baby bottles. It's something that's used in plastic. It was a huge fight. It took us 2 years. We had to weigh scientific study against scientific study, and legislators looked at those documents, and one of the very interesting things we found out, and that helped make the decision to pass that law that phased out BPA at that time, was that they looked at the source of the studies. Who did the studies? Were they done by the chemical producing companies, or were they done by independent organizations, universities, others who had a more objective viewpoint? And I believe that legislators can make a good decision about this genetically engineered food labeling bill as well, looking at the pros and the cons, and again, who's funding the pressure one way or the other, either to stop the labeling or to allow it to go forward.